Hello Capricorn, this is Steph at Finding You Tarot, and Merry Christmas. I thought I would hop on here and do a quick reading for the last week of 2023, so the 25th to the 31st of December 2023, and see what the energies are doing going into the new year. It's been a long old year, this one, and it's felt very, very difficult for many Capricorns. I'm a Capricorn sun and moon, so I've been getting it from quite a few directions this year. And I will be really, really glad to see the back of 2023 and of our dear old friend Pluto. So without further ado, let's have a look at the energies for the coming week. See, what have we got? What have we got for Capricorn this week? Okay. That one? Okay. Oh, okay. So we've got, oh. Now I don't read reversals, but the Devil, your card, has come out in reverse. So I'm going to take it in reverse. Got the Knight of Cups. You don't see the Nine of Swords. Past energy, the Chariot. The Lovers. And what's the advice? The King of Swords. There's the first thing that is jumping out at me is because the Lovers card and the Devil card are very, very similar. We have, the Adam and Eve characters in the Garden of Eden being either looked over by Archangel Michael, I think, or looked over by the Devil and somewhat sort of changed by that experience. We've also got the duality of the Chariot with the two Sphinx here as well. So and we have the Knight of Cups coming forward too. But I don't think you think this is going to happen. I think you've given up on this, actually. And you might well have given up on it for really, really good reason. I feel as though somebody wants to come towards you. They have... It's interesting because the Devil in reverse can either reinforce those characteristics of obsession and and kind of toxicity and all of those patterns of behavior that we know are not good for us, but we engage in because we don't want to look at reality. But you can also read the reversal of the Devil as some that there has been work done here, that that a lesson has been learned. And as I'm looking at this, because you're in, the Devil card, obviously your card is in reverse. And we've got, it's kind of, it's got the Chariot on one side, it's got the Lovers on the other. So this is big stuff. There's been a big change here, but I don't think this Devil is you. I think somebody has learned the hard way. Somebody's learned the hard way. They've, and that's why we're getting the duality here, because somebody wants to come forward towards you. But I think, there is a bit of there's obstacle and delay in this card. There's a ravine, there's a cliff on the other side. He has to think about how he's going to do it. how he gets across. And actually, in the Knight of Cups in the After Tarot, he doesn't try, he just drinks from the cup himself. And I don't know why that particular image just came into my head, but I feel as though, you know, someone knows exactly the pain they caused. They know how hard it will be to put it right, but there is a will to put it right, but they don't. But it's almost, I almost feel as though, you know, whoever this person is, and I'm reading it as love just because, you know, because it's going into the Lovers card. But I mean, that's also about choice, but it feels with this Knight of Cups that it is about some sort of romantic, heartfelt situation. It feels as though this person has been sitting in a state of knowing exactly what they did, really wanting to put it right, but they're afraid to come forward in case they get the final answer that they are expecting, and the answer they are expecting is no. They're expecting a no from you. They're hoping for a yes, but they're expecting a no. But I think it's almost got to a point now where they've got to this stage where they've put so many obstacles in the way. I mean, you can see, you know, the Chariot is a card of movement. You know, the Emperor is there; he's ready to move, but the two Sphinx aren't standing. You know, there's actually an obstacle to movement. So I feel as though there's this sort of sense here of I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm not going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Maybe tomorrow, you know, but I think it's becoming overwhelming. It feels urgent now because this person wants a brand new start. You know, I think there's that they want to wipe the slate clean, and I can't hold up the Devil and the Lovers because there is nudity. But the point about these two cards is the nudity on them, the difference in the two characters. That are shackled to the devil and who are looked over by the angel. You know, there is a newness to them. There is a sort of a vitality to the figures in the Lovers card, whereas in the Devil card they are worn out. They are you know, they have been tainted by the obsession. They have been tainted by the toxicity of the relationship. And I feel like, you know, there is a wish here from whoever this person is to completely wipe the slate clean. And I just don't know that. I don't think, you know, that's going to be possible for you. You know, I feel like there's an indication here that a lot of pain has occurred. There's a lot of damage that was done here, and I don't think it's just a matter of saying, oh, I'm really sorry, can we try again? It might not be the first time this person has asked you to try again. Because again, I'm being drawn to the twos here, the duality. You might have had two really good goes at this. But I feel like you're in this, you know, very sort of direct place, or it's, you know, it's where, you know, Spirit's asking you to be, is in a very sort of direct mode here of, I mean, I think it looks like you will hear what this person has to say, but you know, he's holding that sword in a way that says, you know, I'm really guarded here. I'm not going to be taken in by just any old nonsense. It feels really, and that feels like a big transformation for you, that, you know, that perhaps you had wanted to believe this person in the past, and that's, you know, got you to where you are, or were with them, and you're just not in a space anymore to believe something or take it on trust. You want actions, not just, you know, warm words. Warm words are just not enough for you now. You want demonstration of commitment. You want demonstration of honesty. You want a demonstration of love and devotion and security and stability. You want this person to prove to you that you know, that if you give them your heart, they're not going to stamp on it and hand it back to you. And this feels like a big hurdle for this person, which to me might suggest that, you know, they perhaps, you know, they I feel as though they have done some work, but they just might not be that person who can offer that stability, that security, that truth telling that you so need in order for this relationship to work. And also, I'm being really, really drawn to the ring on this king's finger, and it's not on the wedding finger, but it is drawing me, and so I feel as though you might, for some of you, you might be in or entering into a new commitment. I also want to say that this might not be a romantic commitment. It could be a career commitment. It could be it could be a spiritual commitment, you know, but it is something that is going to offer you what this person has not offered you, the sort of the emotional security and stability, perhaps even material security and stability that they've never been able to give. So it almost feels to me as though this is a bit of a kind of, it's just too late. You've waited too long. You've waited too long, and now it's too late. You know, if you'd come back 3-4 months ago, a year ago, then you might have had a shot at this, but no, it's just too late. I think you've changed. You've changed, Capricorn. What you're prepared to accept and not accept has changed very, very fundamentally here. But this person wants to try, but they want this clean slate. But I just don't think that you can. In order to have it, you'd have to completely erase what has gone on in the past from your memory. And, you know, that's the question, actually, that you need to ask yourself, Capricorn. Can you erase absolutely everything that has gone on in the past between you and this person? And if you can't, then I'm afraid they're in for a bit of a disappointment. Anyway, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. That was a bit bleak. Anyway, you know, just another sting in the tail from Pluto. Don't worry, we'll be rid of him in a month. Capricorn, I hope that provides some clarity for those of you who need it. You know, I hope you enjoy the last week of 2023, and that you have a blessed and peaceful 2024. Bye bye now.